STEM, science, technology, engineering, math, problem-based learning. These are the concepts that are important in education today. The annual Cardboard Canoe Race at Firestone is going to show those concepts in action. The students will be given an open-ended problem, a common bill of material, and be asked to create their winning boat. The concepts: buoyancy, displacement, center of mass, force. This shows them the application of those concepts, the answer to a real-world problem. Welcome to the annual Cardboard Canoe Race at Firestone High School, sponsored by Project Lead the Way, the pre-engineering program.
Hi, and welcome to the Firestone High School 10th Annual Cardboard Boat Race. The name of this race this year is the Shooting Star Race, and I'm Tyler Stallsmith, a senior here at Firestone High School. I've been in the engineering program 4 years, and with me here is...
I'm Ryan Hall. I'm also a senior. I've been in the engineering program for 4 years now.
This race today is named Shooting Star due to the fact that our boats have to go across the pool in a star shape, and they'll have to stop at 3 different pit stops along the way, pick up a buckyball, and then shoot it at a goal towards the end of the race before racing to the end. And the way it works is basically if they get a goal, they will take time off, 5 seconds per ball, I do believe. And if they get all 3 in, that's a lot of time off. They have to stop and throw those in there. If they do not do that, they will actually have 10 seconds added to their time, which obviously is not a good thing to have. So we've got our first boat coming up here, which is Firestone High School Team 8 with team members Sam, Dustin, Matt, Daniel, and Fabian. So
now this first boat we have is a cardboard boat. All of the cardboard boats that have been built for this boat race were built with a common bill of materials. You get one massive cardboard box, a large roll of gray duct tape, 1 roll of saran wrap. You also get 1 roll of smaller duct tape for the saran wrap, and you get 8 ounces of wood glue.
And everyone has that same material, so there's no real advantage to a team. It's just all about the ingenuity and what they can build with their boat. And having 4 people in a boat like that definitely can show you that these boats can hold a lot despite being made out of cardboard. So it's pretty impressive what we can do here at Firestone. I mean, all these kids that they've been in this engineering program for like anywhere ranging from almost a year at this point to 4 years, and all of them are capable of doing something like this. I think it's pretty cool, actually.
There they go, one buckyball.
They've got 1 buckyball, 2 more to go.
Now see, what one may not realize is the hardest challenge of building a boat is the ability to turn.
Yeah, that's something that really gets a lot of people. This race actually has a lot of turns in it, and I know I've always had issues with turning in a boat. I remember the first time I did boat race, I was actually in middle school at Litchfield Middle School, and I was in a team with a couple other people. I was actually in the boat, and having to turn was definitely the hardest part of that race. I managed to not sink, though, so I'm pretty proud of that. Looks like we've got 2 buckyballs now going in for the 3rd one.
2 buckyballs to go. Now see, my freshman year was my first race, and we did well that year. We finished 3rd, I think, in all the cardboard boats.
Nice.
And the years after that, we failed terribly thanks to turning. We couldn't turn the boat to save our lives. We sank. But it's all in good fun. It's a good experience.
Oh, looks like they took on some water there. They still might be able to salvage this, though. They're paddling for it. They've got that water adds a lot of extra weight in there, and that's something you definitely don't want to have. They're still going strong, though. I mean, it looks like the sides are sort of buckling in there.
Although they do have all 3 buckyballs, they're on their way to the goal.
Oh, it looks like they're going down.
It's starting to go.
They're still struggling, but they're going down. They're taking on too much water, and
there it goes.
All right, that is our first boat. We started off with a bang already. They did real well right up there. I thought they were going to make it there. They were real close. They did a great job.
Coming up next, we have Firestone High School Team 3, consisting of Max, Madison, Joe, and Michael. This is another cardboard boat we have coming up.
Yeah, I think that another thing that a lot of people don't realize about the boat race is the fact that while it is a competition, it doesn't feel very competitive to everyone in it. It's a lot of fun. I mean, I know I've always had a great time building a boat, designing a boat, being in the boat. Like it's a lot of fun, really. The competition aspect is almost like a secondary part of it. It's all about, can I make it across? How can I do it? I mean, I don't really care what place I come in as long as I have something to point out and say, hey, that was cool.
This is true. Mr. Spak, a lot of projects he gives us are PBL, or what we would call project-based learning, which is essentially you have a problem, here's your bill of materials, and solve it the best you can. So in doing so, you see many, many different boat designs. But in designing a boat, you have to also calculate displacement and the use of your cardboard. So in doing so, you don't make a boat whose sidewalls are entirely too high.
All right, looks like this boat is in the water. People are preparing to get in it. Looks like they're gonna have 2 people in their boat.
Pretty stable boat.
Yeah, it looks really stable so far. And they're about to take off.
All right, let's see if they can do it. And they're off.
Here we go. All right, second boat, and here we are. They're going out to go get the first buckyball. Their boat seems to be holding up. Yeah, another part that you really need to work on is cooperation with the other person in the boat. Like, I know that's something that I had trouble with the first time I was in it, figuring out that you got to work together, you got to collaborate with the other person in your boat. You got to make sure you're both paddling the way you want to go. You don't want to have 2 guys paddling on the same side trying to go forward.
Then you'll just turn in circles.
I know I did that. A lot of it is about the teamwork, and they're doing pretty well with the teamwork. Actually, they're doing really well. They're going on to their second buckyball.
This is true. The teamwork, and also knowing how to actually use a paddle.
Yeah, to be completely honest, I don't think I'd ever really been in a boat before, especially when I've had to paddle before.
It's
boats.
Being in the boat's an experience, especially never having. It was my first experience ever paddling anything.
Got 2 buckyballs now. Yeah, I kind of miss being in the boat, but at the same time, being a senior, being able to help design the course, I think was a lot of fun. The one thing I really like about the course this year is adding is the secondary aspect of having to throw the ball into the goal, because that's something we hadn't had before. It's always just been a straightforward race, something that you just try and go around as fast as you can, and adding another layer of it in there, I think is pretty cool. I know that's something I always wished we'd had. Oh, they've got the third buckyball. They're going in
on the way to the goal. Let's see if they can do it.
Well, next to home stretch, actually.
If they make it, they'll be the first to get to the end.
They're doing good so far. I don't think they've taken on any water at all. Those high walls definitely help out.
It seems they've done a very good job of saran wrapping the boat to completely waterproof the bottom.
Yeah, if you don't saran wrap your boat correctly, water can seep in, and that's a big issue with these boats, because as soon as the water gets in, it's not going to stop. Cardboard by itself is, oh, they threw one they missed. Oh, that was really close.
Very close. And, almost got it on the bounce. And they're off to the finish.
Good throws. Yeah, but cardboard by itself is not waterproof at all. Saran wrapping it is definitely in your best interest.
Well, this is only our second year using the saran wrap. Our freshman year, there was no saran wrap. You just had to hope your boat held up with the duct tape.
Yeah, and they'd be painted with waterproof paint, which helped, but I'm not 100% sure why we're doing something different now, but saran wrap seems to still work just fine, actually, really well.
Saran wrap, in my opinion, works much better.
And they've made it to the finish. And they didn't get any throws in there, but hey, they made it. They did a good job. Their boat held together right until the very end. Good job, guys. All right, coming up next is Firestone High School Team 16 with Tabitha, Demi, Libby, and Kate, a.k.a. Common Name. I guess that's their team name.
Up now, we have a tinfoil boat. Now,
yeah, the tinfoil boats are built by the juniors. It's meant to be a bit more of a challenge than your standard cardboard boat.
Tinfoil boats, every team who builds a tinfoil boat, you get 100 foot of window beam, 400 feet of cotton twine, 8 glue sticks for a hot glue gun, 50 foot of tinfoil, and 1 small roll of duct tape. And you also get 1 piece of non-structural cardboard, which essentially means it cannot be used in any way to actually have any functionality to the boat. It's just so that you yourself don't go through the tinfoil.
Our first tinfoil boat is floating. Tinfoil boats are a lot harder to keep to keep floating, actually paddle them, because I mean, once again, like a tiny hole in that, you're sunk. You got to be really careful, and designing the tinfoil boats is a much greater challenge, and this one seems to be doing all right so far.
It's floating just fine, although there's only one person in the boat, which can make it hard to paddle.
Wait,
and
she fell
out of the boat. Nice effort.
Yeah, good job on the boat, though. The boat seemed to hold together pretty well. It took on a little bit of water there at the end, but that really wasn't that bad at all. I mean, I've seen some.
We've seen my boat from the past.
Yeah, my tinfoil boat. I will admit. I will be the first to admit that was a disaster.
Ours sank as soon as we stepped in it. We never got a chance to paddle.
For that one, weren't we? Yeah, we were on the team for that.
Were we?
Yeah, we were.
We were
on a team. That was both of our boats. Yeah, it was a disaster.
Oh, that was wonderful.
Yeah, that one was good. That was a good boat design. So who do we have coming up next?
Coming up next, we have Litchfield Middle School Team 1, consisting of Alexa Owen, Micah Hefner, Michelle Wright, and their team name is the Blonde Squad.
All right, I think this is our first middle school team of the day. Yeah, it's from Litchfield Middle School. They've got a good engineering program. I graduated from Litchfield Middle School. I was in their engineering program. I liked it. I mean, definitely convinced me to keep doing it in high school, and I'm really glad I did that. So Litchfield's got a good program. They usually churn out some pretty good boats.
And the program that the middle schools have is Gateway to Technology, which is it is the beginning of the engineering program we have here at Firestone, Project Lead the Way, and it's also through Project Lead the Way, although it's for the middle schools.
They sank right at the starting line. Good job, you guys.
Good effort.
The boat's good.
The boat is good. They were just off balance.
Yeah. Once again, the teamwork with you and the people in your boat is a big part of it. All right, coming up next, we have National Vendors Hall of Fame, Team 1 with Ravon Edge, Maya Thomas, Kyle Lang, and Emmanuel Myers. Their team name is the Robotic Sharks.
Interesting name.
I like that name.
Wonder if the boat looks like a shark.
I hope it does. I wish I could have built a boat that looked like a shark.
All right, have a little lull here, getting their picture taken.
Every team has their picture taken before they get on the boat. I mean, having that picture I think is real nice. All right, here we go. They're putting the boat in the water.
It looks like there's going to be 4 people in this boat.
Having 4 people in the boat, I mean, it's a pretty double-edged sword, because on one hand you've got a lot more power to paddle your boat, but you've got more weight in there, and your boat has to displace more water. And I mean, they've got high walls, so that shouldn't be an issue for them at all.
High walls, and they seem to have done a very good job on the saran wrap as well.
It's going to be all about the teamwork and cooperation, hoping it all holds together.
At this point, it's balance. In every sense of the word.
But right now, they're doing just fine. They're taking off. The boat's wobbling a little bit, but they're doing fine. They're on their way to the first buckyball.
All right.
They're tipping a little, but they recovered. They recovered quite nicely. They're still in this.
They appear to be getting the hang of centering their mass in the center of the boat.
Yeah,
it's a little rocky, but they're getting it.
Yeah, I remember in middle school, it's the first time you're in it, you really got to figure out what you're going to do. You really do get better with it as it goes on. They're turning, going to the second buckyball. Oh, they're still shaking, but they're still going. They're going strong. They're doing a good job.
All right.
They're on their way to the second buckyball.
There's a slight lean to the left in their boat.
You go, guys. Despite the fact that that they are leaning a little bit, they're still doing really well at sort of counterbalancing. That they haven't fallen out yet, so I don't know if I'd be able to do that. My sense of balance is not that good. They're doing great though.
And there's the second buckyball.
They got the second buckyball. They're doing real well.
And on to the third.
Yeah, it looks like they're stabling out a little bit. They're getting the hang of it. We're about halfway there now.
They're getting a rhythm with the paddles, too.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
It's really nice to see people learn as an event goes.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I love the middle school boats because I remember being in middle school. It's the first time you do it. It's so weird. And the fact that their boats are still really good. I mean, even compared to some of the high school ones.
Oh, definitely.
They've got a bright future ahead of them.
Stuck in the corner.
I hope this helps convince them that they should go in engineering because I know I've enjoyed the program. Ooh, oh, that was close. Oh, they're shaking a lot. But they recovered.
Oh,
they recovered quite well. They're still shaking though.
Very rocky, very, very rocky, but they keep saving themselves.
Yeah, they do. I mean, these saves are amazing. Like, I thought for sure they were going to sink there, and they got right back up and just kept going like that. They're determined at this point. Looks like they're about to take their shots. All right, let's see.
They're pulling up to the shot line.
Here we go, first buckyball being thrown. Oh, miss. Overshot it.
Overshot.
They got two more. Oh, that one was close.
A little closer.
Missed all
three. They're on to the neck. They're on to the home. They're on the home stretch.
All right, they've almost made it. They've done a really good job. I think they got this.
And here we are. The robotic sharks are on the home stretch. Oof.
I think they got this.
They are rocky as can be. They're almost there.
Come on. Yeah. They did it. Great job. They did really good there.
There we go.
They were good at cooperating with each other and really keeping the boat afloat. Like, there were a couple times there when I thought, oh man, they're tilting, they're gonna sink. No, they kept it together and they really did a good job. Good job.
All right. Now entering the water, we have Roswell Kent Middle School, Team 1, considering of Hong Ai, Madison Allison, Alexis Oliver, and Sarah Williams.
All right, Roswell Kent.
All right. They almost went down right from the start.
They've got high walls. That'll definitely help with keeping water out.
Yes. And I have two people in the boat. And they tipped right at the start. And down they go.
Good effort, you guys.
You will go down in history. And it's now time for FHS 6 to enter the water.
All right, it seems that next up is FHS 6 with Nick, Josh, and Jacob Weber.
With their boats, the Pentagonal Speed.
Wait.
Again, GHS Team 1, the Pentagonal Speed.
Is it Firestone up right now, or is this STEM up?
This looks like STEM.
Oh, this is STEM Team 1.
This is STEM Team 1. Alex Gump, Nick Smith, and Alex DeLuca. They have two-man boat.
All right, STEM.
I have somewhat high walls.
High walls are a good thing.
Although they seem to have a good teamwork and a good idea of how to actually paddle a boat.
Slow and steady, very steady.
But in doing so, they're getting there quicker than the other teams.
Yeah, they are, because I mean they're pretty effortlessly paddling here. boat's barely shaking. They've already got the first bucky
They're
ball.
reaching for it. There we go. First bucky ball down, 2 to go.
They're making their turn.
And the turn's made. They're on their way to the second bucky ball. They're a bit confused on which way to go, but they're on the right track now.
Yeah, we've got people in the water helping point the teams in the right direction. I know I wouldn't be able to keep track of it either, so. They're almost to the second bucky ball. They're doing a really good job. I like this boat. It's very stable, very steady.
All right, 2 bucky balls down.
One more. Turning around.
And there they go.
All right, they're lined up. They're heading down right toward the third bucky ball. Sort of. Here we go. Their team definitely know what they're doing. They're doing a really good job.
They know how to paddle, definitely.
Yeah.
And as for a young team, that's actually really hard to come by.
Yeah, and they're collaborating together really well. Their boat looks well designed. Doing a good job. They've got all 3 bucky balls. Here we go.
Here they on to the shooting part of the star.
Yeah, the fun part. I really hope we can see someone score all 3 today.
You know, at this point, I just want to see someone make one.
Yeah, someone make one, I'm sure.
We got to start with one.
3.
Reasonable goals, Tyler.
All right.
Reasonable goals. Because you got to think, this is this 7th team, and that would make us 0 for 24. Let's get one first.
All right. I'll agree with you there. Let's see if they can do it here. They're coming up on the line.
Here they are.
Got the first bucky ball. Oh, they missed.
That one's
Landed
short.
in the water. Almost. So close. They got one more. They got one more.
Oh, short.
I think so far those were the 3 closest shots, though.
3 closest. And we're on the
Doing a
home
really good
stretch.
job. I think they've got it here. Here they go.
They are homebound.
They're making good time.
Although they're still paddling. It's a good sink, though.
Justin Chick, FHS Team 6 and Garfield High School Team 1 should be on deck.
They're almost there now. They did a really good job. And they made it. Wow, they did a really good job. All right, now is Firestone High School Team 6 with Nick, Josh, and Jacob Weber.
All right.
All right, looks like they're putting their boat out in the water. So far, all these boats seem to be a pretty standard design. I mean, I've seen a couple really weird ones in my time here. Was it last year or the year before someone tried to build a submarine?
That was the year before last.
It didn't work. It wouldn't go underwater. That was the issue. I mean, it floated too well to be a submarine.
And also last year, someone made an aluminum foil inner tube.
Yes. It just sort of sank really slowly, and no one was sure when to call it. So they're doing a good job so far.
They're on their way to the first one.
Yeah, they're making good time. They're a bit unsteady. Their boat's wobbling a little bit, but that shouldn't be a problem for them. They're doing really well.
A little off course.
They're turning well, though. They made it. They've got that first bucky ball right there.
And they're stuck on the side, but there they go again. On their way to bucky ball, too.
All right. They're making good time. They're about halfway there already. remember when someone tried to make an aluminum foil surfboard?
I do remember that.
Didn't that work?
It almost worked, but they accidentally kicked through it when they were paddling.
Yeah.
And then it took on water and sank.
We've got 2 buckyballs already. They're going for the 3rd one. They're doing really well.
Making good time.
Yeah.
And almost they're coasting in. There they go. They got
the
3.
3rd one. All right, they're going to go take those shots. Let's see if they can get any in. Yeah, having 5 seconds deducted for your time for making that shot is definitely a thing that everyone wants to have. But if they got all 3 in right now, they'd be more than set, because I mean their boat's already going pretty fast. I mean they're doing really well. They're up to the line just about now. Here we go. Looks like they're gonna take their shots. First one.
First shot. And it's
missed.
Long.
Overshot twice. One
3rd
more.
shot. A little closer. Still
Almost
overshot.
got it.
All right, here they go. On the home stretch again.
I think they got it. I mean, their boat doesn't seem to be taking on any water at all. Saran wrap's holding well.
Boat design's very good.
Yeah, good. Well-designed boat. They're almost to the end.
And come on, they're almost there.
They've got this. There we go.
And their race is over.
Good job, guys.
Good work. Up next, we have Garfield High School Team 1, consisted of Melody, Bailey, Edmund, and their team's name is Pentagonal Speed.
I think that's actually their boat's name.
Oh, I'm sorry. The boat's name is Pentagonal Speed.
It's a nice name for their boat. I haven't seen it yet. I'm willing to bet that it's a Pentagon.
I would hope it's a Pentagon if you named it Pentagonal Speed.
Yeah, even if it's not, that's a pretty cool name.
As far as I know, I think this is the first year Garfield's participated in our boat race.
Yeah, I don't know if they have been here before. But it's always good to see people participating in the race from middle schools around the area.
Well, the boat race is much larger now than it was even 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Because this year we have 38 teams. 3 years ago, I want to say we had maybe 20.
Yeah,
We've almost doubled the size of the boat race.
Yeah, the boat race has grown every single year. I mean, this is a big event for us. I mean, we have a successful engineering program already, and having this kind of attention it's a really good thing for us.
And for those of you that don't know, in case you're wondering, this pool belongs to our magnificent swimming team, who are ever so kind enough to let us use their pool.
What's going on up there?
I'm not sure.
Looks like there's been a lull in the action.
And now for 3 best times so far. In 3rd place, with 3 seconds, is Steph P1. In 2nd place,
I wonder what's going on up there.
Firestone High School, Team 6, with 2.40, with 2 minutes.
So what other memories do you have of the boat race?
In 1st place is Firestone High School, Team 3, Max, Daz, and Joe, with the time.
Any other boats you've seen over the years that you've just really, really liked?
Beg your pardon?
Any other boats you've just seen over the years that you've absolutely loved?
John Crickbaum, his aluminum foil canoe.
Oh yeah, I know. There was a few years ago.
That was my
aluminum
favorite
foil
boat
canoe.
ever.
Yeah, that one did really well.
He was maybe 6 feet from the end of the course before his boat sank. Which for a tinfoil that's about the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, tinfoil boats are really hard to make it all the way through. All right, looks like there's a boat getting in the water right now.
Ooh, there's a breeze coming in.
I'm fine with that. It's kind of warm in here. All right, boat's getting loaded up.
A 1-person team.
Here we go.
All right.
1 person in the boat here. Garfield's starting off strong here, though.
Please report on deck.
Boat's staying afloat. He's paddling. He's getting used to it. He's doing pretty good.
All right.
He's making good time on his way to the first buckyball.
Getting into a rhythm.
He's building up a real good speed here.
Turn, and he's almost to his first buckyball.
Here we go. And
he's
he's
got
got it. There we go. On his way to the second buckyball.
Being directed by Trent and Matt.
He's doing a good job. His boat's, I don't think it's taken on any water at all so far. Everything seems to be holding together really well. He's almost made it to the third buckyball. He's making really good time right now, especially for a one-man boat. It can be kind of hard to actually keep a good time going in a one-man boat because you don't have the same amount of power that you do with more people.
And it could be difficult to turn at times.
Yeah, but he's handling it really well.
All right, his second buckyball. He's on to his third.
Here we go. He's doing great. So just got to keep it up a little bit longer. All right, he's almost there. He's going at it a bit of an angle. He's turning.
Nearly there.
Coming up right alongside it. And three
He's got his third
buckyballs. Time
buckyball.
to go take his shots at the
Shot
basket.
time. Although I feel he's having some difficulty in controlling it.
All right.
Although I feel he's having some difficulty in paddling the boat due to the fact that he's the only person in it. And I'm not sure he's experienced in paddling the boat. But
He's doing a good
for a
job.
learning curve, this is great.
He's almost made it up to the line. Anxious to see if he can get a shot in. All right. He's coming up on it. He's taking the first shot.
Oh, that was pretty close.
Right
off the side of the
that was
rim.
right on the rim. Oh, man.
Little to the right. Good tries.
Yeah, real
Closest
good job.
shots of the day.
Yes. So close there. All right, he's in the home stretch, heading right back. He's done great so far, but he's got this much left to go.
All right. There he goes. Straighten himself back out.
He's almost there now.
Whoever has Spak's keys to the room should bring them to me now.
All right. He's close.
He's almost there.
And
The race is up. Wow, he went in there with his jeans on.
hey, I guess he was confident. He wasn't going to
confident with his boat.
Yeah, it worked out for him. Good job. Good job, Garfield. All right, who do we have coming up next? We have
Next we have.
Jennings.
No, I think that was just Jennings' team.
That was
Next
Garfield.
we
That
have.
was Garfield. Garfield. We both said Garfield. This is Jennings.
Can't be.
This is Jennings. This is Jennings.
Okay, guess so. All right. Up next we have Jennings Team 1, consisting of Jacob, Thomas, Ubach, and Angel.
I gave them All right, here we go. It's a more unconventional boat design. I love seeing boat designs like this. They're way more experimental. I mean, you really don't know if it'll work or not. I mean, you could say, oh yeah, the walls are so low, it's going to take water. But I mean, with a design like that, you really never know. I mean,
As long as they can keep themselves balanced and not list to one side or the other.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly didn't run the math on it, but
I mean,
they're doing real well, actually.
They're making great time.
Yeah, I love these experimental boat designs because, I mean, it's way more interesting than just your standard fold up a cardboard box and call it a boat. And they've done some real engineering here with this design. They're doing an amazing job. Like, all the boats so far have been pretty good, but this one, it really stands out to me because it's way more unconventional. They're taking some risks here with it and sticking with the parameters, and it's paying off for them. They're doing a good job.
I see a new rule we've had this year is you actually have to get close enough to physically grab the ball with your own hand. In years past, the tokens we had to collect at each checkpoint before finishing the race, as long as you could get close enough, you could stick your paddle out and grab it with that.
Yeah, we sort of decided that's a bit too easy, so we've had them actually have to come right up to the wall and take it manually. So, I mean, I think it's a positive rule change because it does mean you have to actually, you can't just wimp out and just get close to the side.
You have to actually get to it without smashing into it.
Yeah, and everyone's doing a good job with that so far. I don't think I've seen anyone crash into the wall so far. So they're on to taking their shots here. They're doing a really good job. I am enjoying this boat design.
All right. It'll be interesting to see if they can make the shots.
Is on their way to make their shot. Can they channel the great basketball skills of LeBron James?
They've got good speed going too, but they're going to need to slow down here, come to a complete stop. And there we go, here we go. They're taking their shots. First shot.
And short.
Shot two.
Miss.
Overshot.
One more.
Last shot. Hit the flag. Oh.
No one has made.
All right, they're on the home stretch now. I think they've got this. They've done a really good job.
As of today, there's an overall accuracy of 0%.
We've come close a few times, but I mean, I'd imagine it's pretty hard to do. You're out there in the water, concentrating on keeping your
Trying
boat
not to tip
afloat.
over.
Yeah, and having to make that shot. I mean, it's a challenge. It's got plenty of rewards going for you though, so it's completely
Not
worth
to
it.
mention the trash can's a lot smaller than I thought it was. When they said trash can, I thought it would be one of the bigger gray ones like they use in the cafeteria.
Nope. They did a good job. They made it all the way to the end. I really enjoyed that boat. Nice. All right, so coming up next is Firestone High School Team 17 with Alex, Joey, and Jacob Allred.
This should be interesting. Oh, they have a tinfoil.
All right, yeah, our second tinfoil boat of the day. This one, it's got like an arc going up across the top. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean,
When I asked earlier, they said it was because, just because.
that makes sense to me.
And I quote, because, just because. But apparently they've added a sign to it, so now it has a purpose.
Yes.
Originally there was nothing there. It was just an arc for the sake of having an arc.
I like seeing the boats of people I know going out there. Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty standard-looking canoe shape, which I mean, while it's a fairly standard shape, it is not easy to build. You've got to curve the wood properly. I mean, you can't like have it snap on you. You don't want that. You got to reinforce it and brace it so that you're not going to just accidentally stick a foot through your tin foil. And they seem to do a pretty good job on making that canoe. Can't really see it up close, but from here it looks like it's well done.
All right.
All right.
Looks like the boat should be in the
Ready to
water
put
soon.
The boat in the water, yeah. Getting their picture taken. Looks like they're getting to talk to the camera here for a minute. I'm excited to see this one go. The tinfoil boats are always a lot of fun to watch because you really don't know what's going to happen. I mean, how many tinfoil boats have you ever actually seen naked?
One.
One.
I want Harry's boat finished.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, they are a challenge.
That is the only boat tinfoil I've seen finish in all my years here at Firestone.
Yeah. Tinfoil boats are a serious challenge. And let's see if they can be the next one to actually complete the course. And this is a harder course too than the other ones. So I mean, you've got a lot more sharp turns plus the shooting there going on. I mean, having a tinfoil canoe finish
tinfoil
that would be really
this
cool.
year is a crazy. They're patching holes.
Yeah, they're adding last-minute duct tape up to it. Must have been a hole in it or something, which, I mean, I'd want to patch that too.
Although it's very hard to actually evenly patch a hole in an aluminum foil boat.
It's a difficult thing to do. It's a good challenge, though, and I mean, it brings out a lot of creative designs. So, all right. Here we go. They're putting it in the water.
Gentle.
All right. The boat is in the water. Floating just fine on its own. Now it's time to put a person or two in there. Looks like there's only one guy going in the boat. It's shaky, but he's still getting in there. He's got his paddle. He's going to let go of the boat. He's on his own now, and he is staying afloat just fine. Oh, he's wobbling.
Good save.
Oh. Yikes. It's that sign they're saying, in loving memory of...
He's trying to figure out what to do. He's now paddling with his hands.
Oh. Come on, he's paddling backwards.
He's thrown his oar away and is paddling with his hands.
It's working. He's going pretty fast.
Wow.
Amazing performance here. All right, he's going in. He almost missed the first bucky ball. He's going in for it.
He's going for the first bucky ball.
The sign's tearing. He's got it. He's throwing it in his boat.
That's the way to do it. He's completely given up on the oar. Man. He's now paddling backwards.
Oh. Their sign's tearing in half, but their boat's afloat. They're doing it. Giving up on the paddle seemed to be a good option. He's doing just fine right here with just his hands.
He's making good speed.
Yeah, he's doing really good speed actually. This is really exciting. He's got the third boat. Oh, that was really close.
He almost hit his boat on the side of it.
Yeah, that would be fatal in a a tinfoil boat, because that would rip a hole right in the side.
Wow, this is amazing to watch.
He's coming up on the shooting line. Can he make a shot? If he makes shots too, I see though as he's paddling,
splashing a lot of water into his boat,
adding a lot of weight, and that can't be good. Oh,
short.
Oh, so close. He missed all of them, but he's going for it. He's going for the end.
He's going for the end, but he's taking on water.
He's pushing too much water in there. I don't think he's going to be able to stay afloat.
Oh, and he goes down. He goes.
Amazing performance there, though. That was really good. I love that. That was a lot of fun to watch there. Wow, great job. Tinfoil canoes are a serious challenge. They stepped up. When he ditched the paddle there and just started going at it with his hands, that was amazing. It looks like there's a hole in the bottom there. A few in the side, but that's what happens with the tinfoil boat. It's hard. He did a great job though. That was a lot of fun to watch. All right, who's coming up next?
Next we have Bookdal's middle school team 1, consisting of Kamari, Jamari, Jaden, and Miles.
All right, Bookdal, let's see what you got here.
Although, from what I understand, their team will be up after a brief break.
All right. Looks like we're waiting for the break. So this is Bookdal Middle School Team 1.
Mm-hmm.
And they're about halfway to the first bucky ball there.
Good collaboration on the two.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job. Their boat is steady, their boat is stable, they're moving at a good pace here. They're doing a great job.
That has to be a good boat. They just ran straight into the wall.
Yeah. All right, they're almost up to the second bucky ball. Here they go. They almost got this now. And there we go. They got 2. They're going on to the final buckyball. Yeah, I saw that. They hit the wall, I think, both times there, but it didn't affect their boat at all. That's strong building there. All right, they're making their way.
They have good synchronization with the paddling as well.
Yeah, they're really synchronized with their paddling.
Better than I've seen today.
Yeah, their boat is going straight forward here. And they've got the 3rd buckyball. Here they go. They're going to go take a shot at the trash can here. All right. Here they go.
It's been a smooth trip so
Yeah,
far.
it's been real smooth.
Let's see if they can accent that with a made buckyball.
It looks like the boat might be tilting back a little bit. I can't tell if that's because of their weight or is there a hole or something going on. I can't
But
tell.
even if it is, thankfully they have a massive back wall.
Yeah, they're still doing a good job. All right, here they go. They're taking the first shot.
First shot,
Missed.
off to the right,
Missed
overshot
2.
to the right,
Missed 3.
and right into the camera.
All right, they're in the home run now. Headed to the finish line. They're moving a bit slower now, but they're still going steady. They're doing a great job. I think they got this. Yeah, the back is definitely starting to dip. But they're almost at the end now. They've got this.
And they've reached the end.
Yeah, great job, guys. Good boat design. I mean, they worked together really well too. They did it. All right, who's coming up next? Up next is Firestone High School Team 15 with Abby, Sarah, Zach, and Jacob M. All right. Let's see here. This next boat coming up. What grade are they in? Are they juniors this year or are they sophomores?
Well, seeing as that's ABI, they're juniors.
All right, so this should be a tinfoil boat, shouldn't it? 3rd one of the day. I always love seeing the tinfoil boats.
Yes.
Those are definitely the most exciting parts of the whole race.
I think we're actually on break now.
Oh, is this break?
Wait, one moment. Are we on break?
What?
Is this the break?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we are on break. All right. Well, then I guess we'll wait here a bit to see Firestone High School Team 15. Firestone High School Team 15 with ABI, Sarah, Zach, and Jacob.
All right, we have another tinfoil coming up. Seems to be a canoe shape.
All right, it looks like they're going to have 2 people in their boat. Holding 2 people in a tinfoil boat is pretty difficult. I mean, tinfoil boats are difficult. Oh, whoa.
There they go.
Almost
She almost
lost
fell
right
into
there.
the boat.
Yeah. Looks like they're having trouble right off the gate, and they're out. They fell. They sunk. Tinfoil boats are very difficult.
Well, it happens. It happened to me as well. When I made a tinfoil boat, my boat, I stepped in it and it sank.
Good effort, guys. All right, so coming up next is National Inventors Hall of Fame Team 2 with Connor O'Brien, Max Chumara, Talia Kirksky, Yadana Paying, and their team name is the STEM Rays.
Interesting name.
All right. They're getting their picture taken before they get out into the water, as is custom.
Well, they have a cardboard boat. Seems to have a good amount of saran wrap, lots and lots of duct tape. And typical box design. Pretty good, pretty good.
Duct tape and saran wrap can solve just about every problem you can have with the boat, though. So they got 2, 3 people in.
Or as
No,
engineering
3.
students, we just know that duct tape can solve anything.
That is true. You can build a bridge out of duct tape.
Change his kid's name. Not Max.
Yeah, here they go. All 4 of them are in the boat right now.
And they're paddling along.
They're doing good so far.
Although it's another middle school team, so they're getting the hang of the paddling now.
Yeah, it's a little bit wobbly, but that's expected because one other thing that can cause that is the weights of the people in the boat vary, and of course that's going to cause some issues here. You got the balance will never be entirely perfect, so you're going to have some wobble, but they're doing a good job at controlling it. They've already got the first buckyball, and they're turning around heading for the second. All right, they're doing a good job. They're doing a good job. They're on their way to the second buckyball.
They're a little off course.
They're correcting their course.
There it goes.
They're doing good. All right, they're almost there. Their boat's holding up really well. All right, they've got the second buckyball.
Now they're on to the third.
All right, here they go. They're doing a good job. Getting a bit off course again. They got to turn around. They
are actually now facing the wrong way.
Turn around, come on.
But they might try and paddle backward. Nope, they're turning around.
Course correction has corrected their course. And they are heading the right way now.
Buckyball.
Getting up close.
And do they have it?
They got it.
They have 3 buckyballs.
They got all 3. They're going to go make their shots. Hopefully we'll be able to see someone actually get a score today in the I don't want to call it a hoop because it is in no way a hoop. It's a trash can.
I hate to say it, but from my understanding, Mr. Preston will be in a boat later. I think he might be the one to do it.
Yes, Mr. Preston is a Firestone High School principal. I think he might be able to do it.
And with Sfida paddling him to victory by his lonesome, I think that might do it.
Yeah, Mr. Sfida is one of the teachers here at Firestone, and he's a big guy.
He is legendary in the boat races.
Yes, he is. All right, they're almost up to the line.
Shooting line.
They got to stop here.
Ooh, bricked off the side.
They need to come to a stop here. They're gonna get out. No, it
so
looks
close. Almost banked one in. And on home stretch.
All right. They're not quite going the right way. They're turning though. They're making it. They're doing a good job.
All right, they're running into the wall, but they're
still going. They're still going at it. I think they got it. Yeah, they keep turning. They keep. I wonder what's causing that. I mean, I guess it's the paddling. But I mean, maybe
they're backwards now.
Weird. Can't really tell. Yeah, they're making it. They're doing a good job though. They're getting themselves back on course. They're almost there. They're going at it like sideways, but they're making it. They're almost there.
They are so close.
They can taste victory. And a little bit farther. Get up in that corner. All right. They're going right at it.
And they made it.
Good job. Good job, guys. Good job.
Coming up next, we have Firestone High School Team 11, consisting of Lydia, Sierra, Emma, and Garrett.
All right. is another cardboard boat. Lot of duct tape, saran wrap. That's a good thing. Nothing wrong with any of that.
All right.
How many people? 3 people in the boat?
They have 3 people in the boat.
All right. Looks like they're going to take off.
And they're off.
Here we go.
To the first bucketball.
They're doing a good job. They're making their way to the first checkpoint.
They're almost there. Making good time.
Does the person in the middle have an oar? No. It looks like she's focusing entirely on
Collecting
shooting.
buckyballs and shooting.
Maybe she's just holding the balance. I wonder why they chose to put a third person on the boat but only have 2 oars. I guess she's there for balance. I mean, I'm sure there's some reason behind it, but I'm not entirely sure what it is. I guess she's either she's really good at shooting and they wanted her to do it, or she's there to sort of shift her weight and keep the boat balanced. Either one is not a bad idea.
If they continue this way, we might have a new best overall.
They're making good time. They are almost in the third buckyball.
All right,
coming
to
up
the third
close.
buckyball.
And they got the third one. All right, it's time for them to shoot. Turning around. Good turn there.
On the way to shoot their baskets. I bet you $10,000 they will not make any moves.
Our announcers just bet $10,000 on them not scoring. I really hope they score and he has to pay up with his $10,000. I would love to see that. That would be hysterical. Oh, Brian.
All right.
Oh, first shot. No.
Side.
Got to make Brian have to spend that money here. Oh, so close. I'm sure Brian is very happy right now. Better not keep making bets like that, though.
Somebody will make it.
Somebody's going to do it.
And they're on the home stretch.
Yeah, they're doing a really good time. The sides of the boat are starting to cave in a little. It looks like they've taken on a little bit of water here. Can't tell if they're going to make it or not. It's sort of starting to collapse in on itself.
I think they'll make it. They're close.
Yeah, they're real close now. Yeah, they've got it now.
And they're home.
And they did it. Great job. All right. Coming up next is Firestone High School Team 7 with Jacob Billich, Quinn, Jacob K, and David Herb.
On deck is FHS 1 and FHS 12. Andrew, Leo, Nick, and Mariah.
All right. Looks like they're getting their picture taken and they're getting ready to put their boat down into the water. It's another cardboard boat. Looks sturdy. Let's see if they can do this. Let's see if they can make some shots too. That's what I really want to be able to see. There's 2 things I want to see here. My senior year, last time I'm seeing these boat races, I want to see a cardboard, I want to see tinfoil make it across. I want to see someone make a shot. Those are the 2 things I want to see, and then I'll be happy.
Tyler, seeing, based on our probability today, when seeing as we're like, let's see. Tyler, we're 0 for 45 today on these shots. So, I mean, probability-wise, we're like, seeing one of those shots is like seeing a Bigfoot or a unicorn.
You can see it. Oh, they're making really good time.
Wow,
They're going at it. They're paddling with all their might. Will their boat hold together, though? I mean, paddling like that, you got a lot of splash. I mean, water gets into the boat. You could hit the side of the boat, tear the saran wrap, and then you could
start taking water through the
once your cardboard starts absorbing water, you're pretty much on it's a time bomb. You've got an amount of time left before it's just going to sink. But they're making it work. They're making the fast paddling work. They've already got 2 buckyballs and they're going in for the 3rd. It looks like nothing is going to stop them. Looks like it's shaking a little bit, but it's not causing too much of a problem for them at all.
And they have 3 buckyballs. They're on their way to the shots.
All right, this is the part I've been waiting to see.
Let's see some shots made.
You're doing a great job. All right, here they go. Make sure they make a complete stop here before they start shooting. Otherwise, might not count. Looks like they did stop. Oh, close. Oh, come on. You got one more. Oh,
Too far to the left.
Really hoping that they got it here.
And they're paddling like madmen to get to the end.
I think they got it, though. They're doing a great job so far. Yeah, nothing's going to stop them now. They got this. That maybe, I don't know if that's a new top spot or not, because that was really fast.
That was really fast. It might be.
Great job, guys. All right, who do we have coming up next?
Let's see. Coming up next, we have FHS1, Nick, Charlie, Logan, and Vi. V, I'm sorry.
I do believe this is a freshman boat. Yep. It looks basically like a square, but I think they might make it work. Yeah, it floats.
And they got in facing the wrong way.
I like the flag. And they are facing backwards, which is a pretty unusual choice, but it seems to be working out for them. I mean, it's wobbling a little bit. Now, I know Nick and Charlie pretty well, so believe me, I'll have fun if they sink.
There's Jack trying to coach them through.
Yep. They're doing fine so far. Still shaking a bit. They need to get their cooperation with the paddles going. That's what really needs to get done. All right, they've made it to the first buckyball almost. Nick almost fell out there, which, while it would have been funny, glad it didn't happen.
One buckyball.
All right, they're going on to the second buckyball. They're doing a good job. They actually got a pretty good speed going right now. Oh, almost tipped right there.
Seem to have trouble turning.
Yeah, I mean that's a problem a lot of people have, actually turning. Because that is definitely the hardest thing to do when it comes to steering with the boat. Like, you gotta really get those. You and your partner really have to paddle together, work as one. They're going for the third buckyball. And even the flag is still intact. Yeah, the flag is still intact. I can't tell what exactly is on the flag, but
it looks like a falcon.
Looks like some kind of bird, but I can't tell what it is. All that matters is they have the third buckyball right about now. Yep, and it's time for them to go take some shots. All right, here they come.
Let's see if we can make some shots today.
The boat's still waving to and fro, but I mean, it's been doing that the whole time, and they've managed to keep it going this far. I mean, I see no reason why they can't make it a little bit farther. They're doing a great job.
They are almost.
All right. Oh, Charlie's making a shot. Yo, he missed.
Far.
2. A little far. Come on. No.
Close, but no cigar.
All right. Looks like they got their oar tangled a bit in the line there, but they're going. They're in the home stretch now. I'm trying to remember.
Wow, that's a big boat.
I'm trying to remember if my boat sank freshman year. Pretty sure it did.
You remember who you were in a group with?
Was I even freshman year? I don't even remember. Been in so many different groups.
Were you with Chris and Carrie?
Yeah.
Yes,
I
it works
was.
because we were both in that group actually.
Yeah, yeah.
That was my one successful boat here.
Yes, that one did not sink, but I think the other two boats I made in high school both did sink though.
10th grade sank. 11th grade, my tin foil. It didn't sink. It more or less disintegrated. So, yeah.
All right, so coming up next is Firestone High School, Team 12 with Andrew, Leo, Nick, and Brian. Now it looks like this is a tinfoil boat. I'm liking the design of this one. We'll have to see how well it holds together when it's in the water though, because that is what really gets people with this.
Getting in a tin foil is like playing Operation. One wrong move and it's all over.
Uh-huh. Getting lowered down into the boat there. All right, he's in the boat. He's got his paddle, and here he goes, taking off, and he fell
And
over.
that tipped right over.
Good effort. He fell over, but hey,
It happens.
yes it does. Tinfoil boats are, they're the
Vicious.
hard mode.
All right.
It's almost a rite of passage to get that, spend all that time on your tinfoil boat and just have it fail within a minute and a half. I do believe my boat last year had 2 people in it, and they were rowing. They rowed for about 15 seconds, I think, before one of them hit the side, I think, and there was a hole in it that just capsized right there.
Looks like we're looking.
Which boat is coming up next? It looks like it's the STEM Principals boat.
Although we are, it appears.
I don't see them up there though, so the schedule might be.
Oh, I see Mr. Johnson
Yep,
there.
here we go.
There we go.
All right, this is the STEM Principals boat with Larry Johnson, and there's a blank spot on my paper. Have that name?
Let's see. Have a cardboard box.
Who else is in the boat with him?
I was told it would be a kid named Gray.
All right, good luck. The staff boats are always a lot of fun to watch.
Although in all our years, a staff boat has never failed.
Yeah, staff boat seems to never sink. I mean, could be a first, but let's hope not. I mean, yeah, no, in the past 10 years we've been doing this. Never once has a staff boat touched the water. Well, a staff lift boat. They're making good progress to the first buckyball. And they got it. Oh,
They
hit the wall.
rammed the side of the pool.
But the boat held up. That's always a good sign.
On to the second buckyball. The left side of the boat appears to be buckling.
Yeah. Not a good sign. Ooh. They better do something about that here, or else they're gonna sink. But they're going for it still. They're still pushing on. They're doing a good job. Yeah, I'm nervous about that buckling there on that one side, but other than that, the boat's holding up. He could use his hand, push it out. Oh, looks like he did exactly that, right when I said it. Good timing. Now the other side's going.
Or is that how it was designed?
Uh-oh.
Looks like we're going into the third
oh,
Is that the first ever sinking staff boat right there?
I think that is the first one.
I think that was a history being made right here.
Jake, does it look like there's any saran wrap on that boat?
No, we'll have to see what happens. Oh, Mr. Johnson's really taking on some water now. As the boat is starting to fold inward here. We'll see what happens.
The walls are caving in.
Oh,
It's looking like he's going down, Jake.
yeah, and
there
he
goes the wall, and there goes the entire boat.
All right, this is going to be the first faculty boat. It's going to have the STEM high school principals, which is going to include the Larry Johnson, who is the principal of the STEM high school, and Beth Bugner, who is a PBL specialist at the STEM high school. Their boat was probably made by...
Oh, and they're going down.
Yeah,
they didn't get very
did
far.
not go far at all.
Looks like he's having a good time with it, though.
At least
so.
Mr. Johnson attempted to make a
Yeah.
shot.
Looks like he had a great time, though. So
All right.
That's all that really
Up
matters.
next, we have FHS staff, aka Firestone High School. We have Cindy, who is the swim coach, and we have...
Judy Harrison, who, what does she teach? I don't think I've ever had her.
I'm not sure exactly what she teaches. I know she's the head of the IB program.
Yeah, she does
here.
IB. I mean, I've had her in a study hall, but that, I don't know what else she does, but I know she's in IB. So, let's see how the Firestone High School staff does here. They've got their boat coming out. Big boat. All right. They're getting their oars ready. Do we still have more Firestone staff going today, right?
Firestone staff.
Yeah, we still have that coming up later.
We have the Mr.
Princeton
Preston
coming
and
up, yes.
Svita boat.
That's still happening. This looks like a smaller boat. All right, they're getting in their boat. Lots of saran wrap, lots of duct tape.
And they're off.
Here they go. Ooh, careful there. Got to work together here. They're on their way to the first buckyball. Hopefully we don't see the Firestone staff hit the water.
There we
Also,
go.
I'm sure they'll have some choice words for us.
They've gotten into a rhythm.
Good job, good job. We got the first one.
Good turn.
Yeah, that was a really good turn. Yeah, they're really
On to
getting
the
into the rhythm of it
second
now.
buckyball.
Look at that. They're speeding up there.
Two buckyballs down.
One more to go. We're speeding along here. Doing a great job. Yeah, our announcer has officially christened Judy Harrison Destroyer of Worlds, so I don't know how accurate a title that is, but they've got 3 buckyballs. So far, they seem to be destroying worlds here. They've got good speed going, but can they make those shots? If they make a shot, I think I will officially refer to her as the Destroyer of Worlds. They're coming up to the line. Gotta make a stop here. And missed one.
Short.
missed all
And
three.
hit the flag.
All right, they're on their way to the home stretch. I see the word karma written on the back of their boat. Not entirely sure
I wonder what the
why.
significance of that is.
Yeah, they made it. Good job. They had a good time there. They didn't make any shots, but they went fast. They are definitely a force to be reckoned with here. All right, coming up now is one of the APS board boats, board number 2 with Tim Miller and Eric Mansfield. All right, here we go.
Next up is Tim Miller.
This is gonna be a lot of fun. Because these aren't your average ordinary staff boats. These are the higher ups here.
See how they do?
All right, their boat is down in the water. Nice design. All right, they're in the boat. They hopped in that boat quick. Looks like they're ready to just take off. And yeah, look at that. They're going for it. They want to make this as fast as they can. Taking them a second to get coordinated, but now that they're getting coordinated, they're going real fast. They're making it work.
They've torn off part of their saran wrap with their oars.
Yeah, that's not good. But they have one buckyball down. I mean, as long as they keep up the speed, they just got to be careful they're hitting the side of the boat with that. That could be their downfall, but they seem to be doing fine. They got two buckyballs, one more to go.
That's one back corner.
Yeah, that peeled off saran wrap is making me nervous, but I don't see that boat taking on any water at all. Seems to be doing just fine. We're going in for the third buckyball.
Almost third buckyball.
And they got it.
They made their turn,
right,
and they're
yep.
on their way to shoot their foul shots.
Here they come. Coming up on the line. Got to come to a stop here and take their shots. Here we go. Shot 1. Oh, way overshot. Shot 2 also overshot. Shot 3 hit one of the pool girls in the face. Or was that the face? I couldn't see.
I'm not sure.
It hit her.
It appeared so,
It was
but
close.
they're on the home stretch.
I don't think maybe her.
They're almost there now. They're gonna make this. Good job, boat.
And they have completed the race. Congratulations.
All right.
It is now time for the second board team.
Our next team we have coming up is the board team 1 of Lisa Mansfield and Dave Lombardi.
Yes, the recently elected Dave Lombardi. So this is his first day, I think, as a judge. I do believe this was his first day, and he got time out just to come here and do the boats again because he'd been looking forward to this all year and he wasn't going to miss it. This is his first day on the job, so.
Wow, we must be really special.
Yeah, I mean, that definitely says something. He's very enthusiastic for this, so. All right, the boat's getting in the water here. I don't see Mr. Lombardi. Looks like he's been replaced with someone else, but not sure who that is, but.
We wish him the best.
Yes. All right.
And they're off. They seem to be going in circles.
They're turning the right way. They almost got it. There they go. Going towards the first buckyball. Paddling with a purpose here.
Please report to the deck.
All right, 1 buckyball down, 2 to go. They've got some good speed going here. All right, good turn. 2 buckyballs. Going for the third one.
Wow. They're on to get some speed on that one.
All right, 3 buckyballs. Here they go. They're going up to the line to take their shots.
Let's hope for a Stephen Curry style shot. Just quick release and right in.
If only we could get a famous Akron resident LeBron James here to do a shot.
That'll be very short.
Oh, 2 missed. One more, and no. Oh, they're getting tangled up on the line here. But they got themselves out of that.
And they're on the home stretch. And I just got splashed.
They got good speed going here. All right, they're almost there. Great job. That's our second board boat. Both of them made really good time there. All right, coming up next are our Litchfield principals, Diane Floyd and Jeff Whited.
It used to be Firestone until they tore it down. Broken section.
Their boat is getting down into the water. All right, let's see how the Litchfield principals can see how they do. So far, all the staff boats have gone pretty well. I mean, even the one that sank, they were making good time. They were working well. So let's hope this one keeps the trend going. They look pumped. I think they're ready for this. They are dead set on victory by the looks of it. Trying to figure out how to get in the boat, though.
Mr. Whiter is now the GTT, or the Gateway Technology teacher at Litchfield, which is very interesting because when I was there, he taught English, but the teacher we had, Mr. Conley, retired, and they needed someone to step up, and Mr. Whiter took the job. And from the looks of it, he's doing a very good job.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. I was kind of worried there at the start. I was worried of having Mr. Whiter on that side. It looked for a second like it was going to tip, like there was too much weight on that side, but they seem to be doing well regardless of balance and weight. They're flying. They've got their second buckyball already. Wow. This may be the fastest time we've seen yet.
Especially for an adult boat.
Yeah. Going in for the third one.
I wonder what this race would be without all the line. Commentary 3. That's a ride, folks.
And they've got 3 buckyballs. They're going in to go take their shot.
They are on their way to shooting baskets.
Good luck. I
But statistically speaking,
think Mr. Whitey can do it.
feel that they will not make it.
I'm not sure. I don't know. Well, he was one of the basketball coaches.
Yeah, he
when
was.
we
He
were
was.
there.
But only one way to find out. Here we go. Shot 1. Missed. Shot 2.
Further
Also missed. Last one. Missed. They didn't stop.
He's dropped his paddle.
I noticed they didn't stop when they reached the line, so I do believe that adds 10 seconds to their time. But yeah, he dropped the paddle and he just kept going. I don't know. Oh, they're giving him the paddle back, so that'll help. They've got that speed coming back. They're doing good. They're taking on some water now. Looks like they've been hitting the side of the boat. And they did it. Good job, Litchfield Middle School staff. All right.
Guess I'm not sure if we mentioned it. We said we were always referenced middle school, but Tyler and I are alumni of Litchfield Middle School.
Yep.
Good times.
I wouldn't say good, but memorable. No one likes middle school, just admit it. All right, coming up next is a team from East number 1 with Neferetti Ford, Rayanna Owens, Marshall Dennison, Yosania Jackson, Tyrese Jones, Ken Bang. Their team name is the Iron Dragon. Cedar Point reference?
The world may never know.
Again, Firestone shooting 2 and 4 on deck.
All right, they get in the boat in the water. It's a pretty standard canoe. Oh, they're tilting. Oh, they recovered. They recovered. Ooh,
And there it goes the other way.
And just like the ride their name comes from, it's over before you wish it was. All right, who's coming up next?
Up next, we have Firestone High School Team 2, Carissa, Maggie, Sarah, and Kennedy.
All right.
Wow.
All right. Oh, they're in the boat. They got 2 people in their boat. It's sort of tilting a little, but they're doing well.
Have very high sidewalls,
Yeah.
which in certain situations can make it difficult to paddle.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you've got a lot of weight in your boat, you're going to be displacing a lot more water, and I mean, that's a good thing to have, so that way you don't flood yourself when you sit in your boat. But I mean, in their case, it looks like the sidewalls might almost be hampering their ability to paddle, but regardless, they're still doing a great job. They made it to the first bucket ball already.
Firestone High School Team 4 goes to the deck, along with Jenkins Team 2.
All right, they're almost to bucket ball number 2. All right, 1 more to go. They're making good time, actually. I just noticed there's a little like strip of duct tape right up there in the front, and I'm pretty sure that's there because they know if they go any farther than that, that's going to upset the weight of the boat. They're going to fall in. That's pretty clever to figure out where that's going to happen and say, hey, yeah, no, don't go up past that. All right, they've got all 3 bucket balls. It's time for them to go take their shots.
We are hoping for the first shot of the day.
I'm hoping for that every single time, but maybe this one's the one. I'm crossing my fingers on that. Probably jinxed it by saying that, though. They're coming up close to the line. Got to stop and take their shots here. Here they go. 1. Oh, so close. Missed 2. 1 more. 1. No. No. Still no one's made a shot, but hey. They're still doing a great job. Here they go. They're paddling over towards the end. Real close now. That boat is definitely held together very well.
Yes, it has.
Good job. All right, and they made it. Okay, coming up next is Firestone High School Team 4, consisting of River, Rob, Alex, and Jacob. I could not pronounce his name there for a second.
They have very high sidewalls.
Yes, they do.
Although they appear to be sitting up on their knees, so that
Yeah, not a bad idea. Once again, I do like the more unconventional designs that try risks and see what works, what does not. I mean, it is a good way of learning things.
There's a serious wobble going on. And it tipped over.
Good job, guys. I mean, I really do like those boats that just shake up the rules. I mean, you really don't know what'll happen. Good job, guys.
Up next, we have Jennings Middle School Team 2, which will consist of Hannah, Tabby, Sanmin, and Etase.
All right.
That team consists of Jacob, Quinn, Jacob, and David. Congratulations, men.
Looks like they're getting their pictures taken, getting ready to put their boat out there on the water.
Firestone High School Team 4, safety for water.
All right.
All right.
I'm really excited here because, I mean, we've still got a few, quite a few coming up here that I'm anxious to see, because I can see already that there's a few boats out there that they look interesting. Along with this one, it looks like they almost got like a seat in there. I mean, comfort is always a priority. They got 2 people in their boat. Looks like they have someone from their team standing up the side filming. That's a good idea. All right, here they go. They're taking off.
They're on the way to the first bucky ball.
They're doing a good job working together on this. All right, they've almost made it to the first bucky ball. And they got it. All right. On their way to the second one. Looks like they're at a bit of an angle, but they're still paddling in the right direction. Yep, there they go.
They're on a bit of a learning curve with the paddles.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty common with the middle school students. I know that's definitely something I had to go through. Because I mean, cardboard boats is definitely very different from any other school project I've done before or since.
In particular, because you have to sit in it.
Yeah, because I mean it's not like a science fair project where you got to go out there and just present it real quick and it's over with. You got to sit in there. You got to work for it. You got to work together with your teammates. It's a great project, and I've had a lot of fun doing it, but it's very different. It was a bit of a shock the first time. I don't know exactly what I expected, but they're doing a good job. They're going up for their third one. And there they go. They have their third bucky ball. Let's see if they can go get a shot. The first one to make a basket is one of the middle school teams. I'll be equal parts happy and surprised.
At this point, I just would like to see a basket.
Honestly, I think I'd put my money down on Mr. Preston being the one to do it.
Definitely Mr. Preston.
But
I wonder if he'll wear Superman socks like he did to the dodgeball game.
I don't know if he'd wear those in the water though.
He's Mr. Preston. He
Don't
does
want to ruin your Superman socks. I mean, what if you fell in?
And they're almost. They lost their synchronization on the paddles.
They're still doing good though. They got to come to a stop up here and then take their shots. All right, shot one. Short. Ooh, short. Oh, hit the flag.
Hit the flag. And off to the left.
Good job, guys. Sort of wondering if anyone's going to make a basket at all.
I don't know.
I can definitely say if that was me out there, I would miss every single shot.
Maybe in the future, we could use a bigger basket. Because clearly this is a
real test of skill here.
Real test of skill.
So I mean, I feel like I got splashed a little there too that time. But I feel like if I was like standing up, just took the ball, I could probably make the shot pretty easy. But the fact that you're in the boat and it's moving, that is definitely another layer of challenge. Oh wait, looks like they're about to sink.
Whoa,
they've been tilting for a while here. Is that a hole in the back of the boat? It looks like it. Looks like they're getting a lot of water and they're sort of falling backwards. They are so close. Come on, they can still make it. They can still make it. Looks like they just so ridiculously close there. Good job, guys.
All right. Up next, we have Roswell Kent Middle School Team 2. Dejan Buchanan, Rayshawn Craig, An Duong, and Simon.
And all of them have been issued.
All right. This boat also seems to have the high walls, which seems to be a pretty common theme for pretty much every single boat race I've ever seen. A lot of boats with a lot of high walls because you really don't want water coming in from the sides. As a rule of thumb.
If I'm not mistaken, this is Roswell Kent Team 2.
There we go. They're getting in, a bit shaky, but they're getting in. They got 2 people in their boat now. All right. Oh, they're tilting. Yeah, with a boat with walls that high, you have to, not a lot of area down there. Balance is
They're not
the key.
displacing enough water. Oh, they're listing.
It looks like they did a good job keeping it all structurally sound, but yeah, good job, guys. They did good, but I'm sure they'll definitely learn from it and make a better boat next year. I mean, that happens pretty much every single time. Yeah, a lot of it is also about the displacement, where if your boat floats too well, you're not going to get anywhere. It's kind of a weird thing, but it's true. All right, so coming up next, we have Firestone High School Team 14, Chris, Jack, Jasper, and Christina. And I'm rather looking forward to this one because Jasper is a good friend of mine, and he has a rather embarrassing picture of him from middle school with long hair put on the flag of his boat.
Oh yes, Jasper had the long, luscious locks.
He voluntarily put that on there, so he's got a sense of humor about it. I think Jasper's getting in the boat. Here we go. These tinfoil boats are always fun to watch, so see how well Jasper can do here. He's giving up. He's going for his hands. It's pretty steady from the looks of it. I mean, it looks like he's shaking a little occasionally here, but for the most part, he's pretty stable. He's almost to the first one. Don't hit it on the edge there. That would, yeah. If he hit the tip of that on the edge, that would definitely sink him.
Good save by Horowitz.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if we're gonna see a tinfoil boat do it, this looks like this might be the one. I don't know how many more tinfoil boats are left. I see like 1 over there. There might be more, but this one so far is doing really well. He's got 2. Ooh. Oh, he's lost the sign. He's left it dead in the water. Actually, it seems to have done him some good because now he can lean forward and it looks like he's getting more speed, better balance with that. All right, he's got all 3 buckyballs. He's close to about as far as the last one got, but it looks like he's steadily starting to sink a little here. The back of the boat, it's mostly submerged, but he's still going. Oh no, he's taking on a lot of water. He's taking on, yeah, he's lost. Good job, that was a good one. Yeah, as soon as he sat up to throw those balls in there, his weight shifted and it started filling up with water in the back, and that is what sunk him right there.
Most definitely.
Great job, though. I think that was the second farthest we've seen a tinfoil boat go to. Oh, I got covered in water there. Absolutely soaked. All right. So it looks like we've got a class change coming up here, so I guess we're going to break for a few minutes here.
Another break.
We shall continue the race
All right, and we're back. This is the race I've been looking for here because this is a Firestone High School principal, Antonio Preston, and history teacher Rob Svita.
And in my case, also one of my coaches. He's the coach on the wrestling team, Mr. Rob Svita. He's great. He's like a legend in the boat races.
Yes, Mr. Svita is a big dude. He beats the water until it takes him where he wants to be. And Mr. Preston, I think if anyone's going to make a shot today, it's going to be these guys. I'm really looking forward to this. Every year they've done really well, and I think they'll continue that this year. I'm really excited to see what's going to happen.
Mr. Preston is not here.
Ooh, where is he?
I don't know.
It's not good.
FHS principals and East 2, come down now. Please.
Where is our vice principal? Well, looks like they're preparing to
secondary education.
lift the boat. Oh, they're moving. Looks like they're moving Speed and Preston's boat away from the water and going on with the next one, which would be East Team 2, consisting of Michaela Parner, Skylar Wallenbach, Ania Lipsy, Dania Heflin, Taylor Brooks, and Ashley Smith. Their team name is Rebel Dragon. It looks like if we gotta wait a little bit longer to see Speed and Preston go out there. It's intense, this waiting game. I don't know how much longer I can take it. I've been so hyped up for that all year long.
They seem to also have a diamond shape taken out. Although it seems they didn't use any saran wrap. It
looks like they've waterproofed it mostly with duct tape, but that duct taping down the bottom looks really solid. This will be interesting here. It looks like we got 2 people in their boat. Are they trying to squeeze a 3rd person? No. All right.
Here they are getting the paddles.
And we're off. Here they go. They're tilting already. That's not a good.
And
good
they
sign.
lost the paddle.
Yeah, it seems that diamond-shaped boats are more likely to tilt, but if you know what you're doing with them, they could be pretty good. But it takes some getting used to. They're definitely not going in the right direction right now.
They are having trouble turning the boat,
which is a pretty common problem. But they're just going straight forward. They need to make a turn, and soon. They're coming up on the shooting line.
Although they have no buckyballs.
They need to paddle the up. They bailed out.
They bailed out of the boat. The boat's still afloat though.
Yeah, the boat is still afloat. Seems that they just had a hard time keeping it under control. That boat seemed to be really well designed though. I mean, even after falling in the water, after they bailed out, it still barely had any water in it. And the duct taping on the bottom, look, you can see the underside of the boat now. It's completely covered in duct tape, and that looks really good. So who's coming up next now? I guess we've got Firestone High School team number 9 with Mike, Nikolai, Madison, and David G. And I know all these people, so this will also be a fun one for me. Got 1 person in the boat. And looks like they're off. They've got it looks like a license plate on the front of the boat. Here they go. Let's see, it says something on the side there, but what does that say? The bat something. The Batmo boat.
In case we haven't made it abundantly clear, this is an event that is open to the school. Some teachers, you can't just come. If you are in a lunch period or study hall, you can come watch the boat race, or some teachers just bring their entire classes. Lots of students come. A few notable students comes. Bahate Griffin, College football, a D2 commit is going to Notre Dame College this year. So just an example. There are many students here.
Yeah, a lot of people come watch the boat races because it's a pretty exciting thing actually to see all your friends out there in a cardboard boat in the pool, trying their best not to sink.
All right, that's 2 buckyballs and they're on.
They're going for the third one here. It seems it's leaning a bit to the side here when he's paddling, but it's staying afloat. He's doing a good job of keeping it all in control. All right, he's about halfway there.
He's almost to his last buckyball.
And then comes the fun part, trying to make a shot.
If only somebody could make it.
I'm hoping. All right, he's got all 3 buckyballs. He's turned around and he's heading towards the line. All right.
Come on, Nikolai.
He's doing good so far.
Nikolai in the Batmo boat.
It says something else on the other side, but I can't quite read it. All right, he's getting real close here. All right, time for him to make his shots. All right, 1. Oh, close, but missed. No. Come on. Oh, it bounced right off the edge. I was serious. I got my hopes up there for a second, I must admit. He's heading back to the finish line. Seems not even Batman can make that shot. That should say something right there. He's getting close.
He's almost there to the end.
Yeah, and nothing fell off that boat, not the paper flags or anything, which is definitely something we've seen happen with a lot of other boats. So that boat was well designed, considering it held up really well. And not even the paper on it came off. Good job. Oh, it looks like Svita is coming up now, but Mr. Preston is not in the boat with him. It is who is that? Is that one of the swim instructors? Yeah, he's wearing a Firestone swim
one of
shirt.
the swim coaches.
I don't actually know his name. Do you happen to know?
I do not know his name.
Well, he's a Firestone High School swim coach, and he and Mr. Svita, I'm looking forward to this one. I'm excited.
Svita looks like he's ready to go.
Svita's ready. Here we go. And taken off. You know it's good when they're making a good pace, and Svita has barely started paddling. Look at him go. Now I see they're using their oar. It's brushing up against the side here, which is definitely something you got to be careful of, because they're going to knock off the Saran wrap, and that's not anything that we want to see. Wow, that's some speed right there. Nice turn. They're doing good. They got. I just noticed they have a camera mounted to the front of their boat.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, that is a camera right there on the front of the boat.
That must be the Svita cam.
They're filming this. I'll have to ask him for that footage. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right, here comes the moment of truth.
They have all 3 buckyballs.
They're coming up to the line. Oh, it looks like the front side is starting to buckle. Ooh. But they're close. Can we make history right here, right now? Here we go. Go, Mr. Svita. Oh, so close, so close. Come on.
Oh, so close.
So close. Not even Mr. Svita could make the shot. Oh, well, it looks like they're still making great time, though.
They're on the way home.
One side of the boat is starting to come undone, though, but they're going at such a high speed.
Be there long
there is
before
no way
collapses.
that's going to collapse. They're going to make it instantly.
And I think Mr. Svita
Yep.
might have just got himself his 3rd straight title.
Yeah, from the beginning there was no doubt that they were going to do that really fast, but I'd hoped to see they'd make a shot. So sad. All right, who's coming up next?
Coming up next, we have FHS Team 5. Jacob Yater, Joe N, Loy, and Jacob W.
All right. We've got 2 Jacobs on that team and a Joe. That must be pretty confusing. All right, they've got their boat in the water. Looks like they're getting in. Looks like one-person boat again. All right, and he's taken off.
Off we go.
He's heading towards the first buckyball. Oh, he's hitting the side of his boat with the paddle there. Didn't seem to really do any damage though, so I think he's fine. The boat design looks pretty solid. He's doing just fine. He's got the first buckyball. On to the second one. All right. He's doing good. I think this may be one of the faster one-man boats we've seen so far today, with the exception of those 2 cardboard, not cardboard, tinfoil canoes where they just threw their arms in the water.
No, throwing their arms in the water, that's a very functional method of doing things.
Bold move, but it seems to work. But as for one-man cardboard boats, I think this is the fastest one we've seen so far. He's doing a good job. He's making a good speed on his way to the 3rd buckyball. All right, and he's got it. All right, let's see if he can make a shot here.
Still waiting on the first shot to be made of the day.
Yeah, we're running out of teams to make the shot here. We've got 5 left here. Someone's got to do it. If no one does, I think I'm just gonna hijack a boat, jump on the pool, and try and do it myself. I need to see it happen. All right, come on. Oh, so close. Come on. A little bit less. Go pedal backwards. Yeah, he went over the line there, but he's adjusting. Oh, if he had made that, threw it behind his head, that would have been.
Now he's off to the home stretch.
Yep. That shot is hard to make. I feel like we would benefit from replacing it with a larger basket, but at this point in the race, it wouldn't be worth it because so many teams have already gone.
I feel maybe a slightly greater distance and a bigger basket.
That would even things out a bit. He's doing a good job. His boat's still together. He's still going strong, and it looks like he's made it. Good job, Firestone Team 5. All right. Coming up next is STEM Team number 2. In that team is Erica, Mary, Nick, and can't read your handwriting there. Oh, thank you. Ryan and he and I are in the same boat of awful handwriting.
Oh, awful handwriting.
I can read my own, but
I can read my own.
Oh, there we go. All right. Got 2 people in their boat. And here they go. I'm liking their boat so far. I mean, it's doing really well.
It's a 2-man boat, and it seems relatively balanced.
Yeah, it looks very balanced actually compared to a lot of the other boats we've seen today and other years. Like keeping a boat balanced is pretty hard to do, and they're doing it pretty successfully. All right, they've got the first buckyball. Here they go. They're on their way to the second.
Have good sync on the pattern.
Yeah, they do. They're cooperating very well. And there's the second buckyball. They got one more to go. It looks like they sort of got snagged on the wall there, but they recovered. All right. Here they go. Getting close. And sort of going at it at a weird angle, but they're adjusting.
Almost to the third buckyball.
So close. And there they go. They got all three buckyballs. Let's see if they can make a shot. All right. They're paddling towards the line. They're a bit close to this side though. They should probably get closer to the center, but it looks like they're adjusting. Moving closer towards the center. They're paddling a bit slower now than they were before. Okay, they're picking up some speed. They're getting close.
Moving more towards the center. Good to see. But who knows? Maybe they have that epic corner shot like Ray Allen.
Maybe. Let's find out.
Ooh, overshot.
Not quite that time.
Closer.
Oh. Come on, one more. Oh.
Just overshot it.
I want to see that happen. All right, they're on their way to the finish line here. All right. They're sort of at a weird angle still, but they're adjusting it. They're doing a good job working together still. Yeah, they do a good job at figuring out when they're not quite pointing the right way, and they need to adjust it and working together in order to accomplish that. Which is something a lot of teams struggle with because it really is a two-man job, or more if you've got more people in your boat, and all doing the right thing. That can be tougher than you think.
Beg your pardon?
Huh?
What'd you say?
All right.
That's the last. They just finished it. We are on our last set of boats.
Yo, this is our last set of boats.
Up next, we have Bookville CLC Middle School's Team 2, consisting of Atiana, Shakira, Dominic, and Silas.
All right. No, I know one of the boats coming up, I don't know if it's this team or it's the next team, their boat is covered head to toe in pictures of Hot Pockets. I don't know why, but I'm excited to see it.
Well, Hot Pockets are awesome.
I know it's one of the middle school boats. I don't know which one it is. So we'll find out.
I think it's the Litchfield boat.
I guess it must be because the Bookville boat is in the water with its two captains here. And there they go. A bit wobbly to start here, but looks like they're starting to get the hang of it. Yeah, there they go. Yeah, their boat has a nice compact design to it while still keeping like the slanted front that a lot of people have. I mean, it looks like they really didn't waste any cardboard here making this thing.
None whatsoever. And that's one buckyball.
They got one buckyball, yeah. All right, they're going for the second one. I'm starting to see like the bottom. It looks a bit wet, and I can't tell if that's just on the saran wrap or if the cardboard is starting to absorb some water there.
Looks like the cardboard has the water.
It's not good, but they're still afloat, so they might be able to make it in time here. But once the cardboard starts absorbing water, it's only a matter of time before it gets too heavy. All right, they're going for their third buckyball. They've got to hang a paddle in here. They're going pretty fast.
All right. Appears to be more and more water being absorbed into their cardboard.
I still think they got a good chance of making it here.
I think they'll make it.
They'll definitely make, almost definitely.
As long as they don't actually get any water in the boat.
Yeah, but their walls seem pretty high, so I doubt they'll get water inside the boat. So here we go. They should probably get a bit closer to the center here before they try and make a shot. All right, they're adjusting. They're coming up on the line.
All right.
And
first shot's off.
no.
And it's short.
No, one more. No, barely
just
missed.
overshot
See, the thing though is, if someone does make a shot, that's going to be.
So
We're going to hear some
spectacular.
cheering.
It's going to be so spectacular.
It will be. All right, looks like they've almost made it now, though. Yeah, it's definitely the cardboard absorbing water, and at this point, I don't think that's going to stop them. But that's definitely something you got to look out for. But their boat seems to do a good job at compensating for that with just the way it's designed in general. It's a very solid design. They didn't waste any cardboard on anything they didn't need for that boat. All right, so coming up next is Litchfield Middle School, team number 2, with Moria Spinos, Maggie Owino, Molly Breger, Angelina Rossetti, and their team name is Hot Pockets, which would explain why the boat is covered in Hot Pockets and has the word Hot Pocket written on the side.
Good idea. It looks like
They don't have any saran wrap on it.
there is no surrender, and it's a high
They've
wall.
got some, as long as they have duct tape on the bottom like that. There's a team earlier that had that too, which was pretty solid. As long as they have that should help them. It looks like they're starting to tip already though, so we'll have to see. They've got their 2 pilots in, they've got the oars, and yeah, they fell. I like their boat.
Aesthetically, I think it wins.
Good job.
Next up is Firestone High School, Team 10, Melissa, Kelsey, Skyly, and Connor.
All right. We've only got 2 more teams left, and one of them has to make a shot. I have to see it happen at this point. I've been here too long watching this, watching people get so close, hit it right on the edge to not be able to see at least one person do it. All right, looks like they're getting their pilots in the boat. Are they going to have 3 people in?
That's what it looks like. No, I think
Or
everybody's
4?
getting in.
Are they going for 4? Yeah, they're going for 4.
These students will be suspended after the race.
All right, they're taking off.
Here we go.
All right, they've got some pretty good speed going. They're working pretty well together as a team too. They got to watch out here, not hit that wall too hard though. No, they're making a turn. That's good. That's good. All right, they've got 1 buckyball. 2 more.
They're on their way to the second buckyball. They're a little off course.
Boat seems to be holding up really well though. All right, here they come up on buckyball number 2. And they've got the second buckyball, 1 more to go. All right.
On their way
Doing
to the
good.
third buckyball. They have 3 of 6 remaining shots. We would like to see 1, and only 1. That's it.
What are the odds at 1 in a million at this point?
Seeing as it's Statistically speaking, to this point, there's a 0% chance.
I'm hoping for one, even if it's a complete fluke in nature. Wind blows at the exact right moment it lands in there. It's got to happen.
I mean, a few of them have almost gone in off of it.
Yeah, well, I've seen it hit the edge, but it didn't go in, and it's a tough shot to make. But someone can do it. Someone can, I believe. All right, here they go. Definitely not those two, but one more. Oh, hit the side. So close. A little bit more height on that one, they would have made it. Looks like one of their team members got caught up in the rope there functioning as our shooting line. Our announcer Brian is still promising $10,000 to anyone who makes that shot, so someone better do it. They're on their way to the end here. Their boat's held up. They've worked together well. They've been doing it pretty fast, so here they come. Oh, the side is sort of starting to buckle in.
They are so close.
They are so close if the boat's just starting to give way. Are they going to make it? I think they're going to just make it. Yeah, you can see the boat just sort of coming apart a little, but they made it. They did it. Good job.
Last but not least, Firestone High School, team number 13, Aaron, JoJo, and Adora.
Yeah, I think this is our last one.
And at that, it's a tinfoil.
It is a tinfoil, so we're going to have to see how that goes. I saw them hard at work on this, like even up to yesterday, right before the boat race. So I'm hoping it'll stay together. They definitely seem determined to build the best boat they possibly could. I think everyone here has put a lot of effort into their boats, and I mean, I've had a good time watching them. It was definitely a good year for the boat races. There's only one thing that can make it better, though. If someone lands a shot.
All right, and Aaron and JoJo go.
Being handed their paddles, and they take off. And I think this is the first two-person tinfoil boat we've seen all day. They need to be really careful not to hit the side of the boat with their oars, otherwise that could cause a fatal hole to open up. That is not what we want to see. People are cheering because they're doing good. Looks like all that hard work they were putting into this boat is really paying off right now. These tinfoil boats are a challenge, and they have taken up that challenge.
Last night, the signing is a great.
They've got one lucky ball. They're going for the other two.
Let's see if they can make it as far as the other tinfoils and get to the park to take shots.
Or, better yet,
And see them finish the race.
no, better yet, make a shot. I don't even care if they don't even need to finish. They just need to take a shot at this point.
That means they win. At least I would think so.
The Senator will stay pretty as
I feel as their boat is like tilting to the side here. I'm not sure what's going on here. I think it might be taking on some water.
That or maybe the Aaron's heavier than JoJo.
I don't know, but I did see it tilting like that earlier, so I'm guessing they're taking on some water. Oh, it looks like they're buckling. Ooh. Don't sink. Don't sink yet. You got to take a shot. Come on, do it. Take the shot. No. Oh.
And
Yes, they've committed seppuku on their boat. They
sacrificed it.
They went out with honor. I'm sure the ancient samurai order would be very pleased with that. So that's it. That is the end of the 10th annual Firestone High School boat races. I mean, it's been a successful year so far in 2015. School year is almost over, but it's not over yet, and I'm hoping to see more success here next year. I'll have to make sure I come by to watch it. Yeah, I had a great time. So yeah, once again, I am Tyler Stallsmith.
And I'm Ryan Hall.
And we're both seniors here at Firestone, been in the engineering program, and I'm glad I could be here today. I really love this boat race.
It's a wonderful experience. I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to miss when I go to college. I mean, On one hand, I'm glad high school's got to be over, but on the other hand, stuff like this, I'm going to miss it.
I mean, I'll be back.
Yeah, so
I'll come watch this. But I won't have to work next time.
don't have to work. That's the good part. All right, we have our official winners here. The winner of the Best New Boat Award was Garfield, our newest competitor. Next up was our Best Overall Award, which went to Team Firestone number 7. Which who was in that team? It was,
Jacob Billich, Quinn Jacob K, and David Herr.
Best 8th grade boat went to Bookdale CLC team number 1.
And that team would be Kamari, Jamari, Jayden, and Miles.
Best Cardboard Boat Award went to FHS team number 7.
Which again was Jacob Billich, Quinn, Jacob, and David.
Best Adult Boat went to Mr. Svita and Will Myers. So great job, you two. Best Tinfoil Boat went to Team Firestone 17.
Which was Alex, Joey, and Jacob Allred.
And our Best Overall Award, once again, goes to Team 7. So congratulations, everyone. Great race. Had a great time. Once again, I'm Tyler Stolsmith.
And I'm Ryan Hall.
And it's time to say goodbye. Had a great time.
Goodbye.